Hey guys, what is going on? This is Ip of RageQuitTV casting a game between Naypam and Jimmeh. This is the second round of the Reddit tournament number 17, and by Reddit tournament I mean the SCReddit.EU. That is their site, and of course they are members of Reddit. Definitely a great site. Check it out. Naypam versus Jimmeh. It is a ZVT on the Shattered Temple, it looks like. So let me update that overlay for you guys. And I don't know what rank Jimmeh is. This is the second round of the Reddit Open, so he did win one game. Naypam was the winner of the last SCReddit, but you know what? I beat him after the tournament of SCReddit. I challenged him to a 1v1 and took him out. So, well, he can't be that good if he got beat by a caster, but no, he is actually good. Let's see. We do have that 10 supply depot going down for Jimmeh, and gonna throw down the 12 racks next. Gonna go for a 13 gas most likely because that is what is standard. He could try to 2x Naypam. We will find out. Naypam did go for some type of early pull the last game. We'll see what his ZVT style is. Most Zergs will go for an expansion. We have a SCV now just waiting to throw down that barracks, and one is going out to scout. So a pretty early scout by Jimmeh. And what is he gonna scout this close by air position? I really do not like that. You generally don't scout the close by air position first against a Zerg because you do see that Overlord come in. If you have a good SCV time, you can just poke an SCV out here, then come back. And I think if you send like the 10th SCV that's built out, he will actually see the Overlord, and you don't really lose any mining time because he'll come out right here, take 2 steps, look here, nope, no Overlord, then come back. So the SCV does go to that 12 o'clock position, doesn't see anything. Now he is going over to the 9 o'clock position. We'll see the hatchery being built, so it is a hatch first build from Naypam. That SCV is going up that ramp now, going to go on that Laffy Taffy. And he is going to see now a pool is also going up, and that SCV is on patrol. Not sure what he is meeting to watch, but he is just going to patrol back and forth. This pool is about a quarter of the way done. We do have a barracks done. And 400 minerals right now for a Terran player. It looks like he is going to be throwing down a command center. Pretty ballsy command center too. Jimmeh's like, come on, look at my macro, do something about it. And that Jones was like, okay man, I'm going to attack your SCV. And this SCV is getting no help. SCV running down from all the way here. This SCV is almost dead, 10 HP left. Gonna be running away. This SCV is coming to help his brother. Marine is almost out. Looks like the SCV does get back. Gonna be mining those minerals. And this SCV is now under attack, but this Marine is sitting here. Does have his C-14 Gauss rifle to take out that drone. Another Marine is coming out, but that drone is just a little bit too fast. The Marine is chasing it, but, well, the drone is just a little bit faster. Do have both players going for a quick expansion. The Zerg did do a hatch first. The Terran player did do a 1 racks expansion down over at his natural. If Naypam just decides to start massing lings, I don't think there's going to be anything that Jimmeh can do to defend it. He is getting his second gas. If he starts throwing down factories before more barracks or a bunker to protect this base, he is going to be in for some hurt. This one SCV does make it up, sees what Naypam is doing, see if he's droning up or getting lings, sees 4 lings, and still not really doing anything, just has 1 Marine in production, needs more. And Naypam is now just getting his gas, does have drones waiting to start going to mine that immediately. Only 2 drones mining that gas. And 4 lings right here, gonna get stopped by these Marines. These Marines can easily take them out, they can kite them, won't even take any loss. 4 Marines will beat 4 lings any day. But Naypam does have that super unit production if he wants to do so. But no, he is just going to be massing drones. 5 drones in production, so getting a full drone cycle there. Not going to be doing any type of mass ling play. I think that would have been really successful against Jimmeh. Just because, well, look at his production. He's got 1 racks production. And you got 2 hatch production with queens. 2 queens, so that's just a lot of production. And Naypam does actually have 3 queens out. Did get his gas a little bit late, so it looks like he is... Well, he doesn't have these gases, so I'm really not sure what Naypam is going to be doing. We do have that Ling venturing back, and Naypam doesn't have... Well, he sees the Marines coming out, and, Jimmeh... Okay. I was about to say, that drop screen's never good, especially when you're about to have the first engagement of a game. 2 Queens versus 5 Marines, but there's 2 Lings that are coming out to help. Those Queens can easily take it out. And another Queen is coming down to help. Naypam really needs to expand this Laffy Taffy between these 2 bases so the Queens can have mobility between the 2. Now he's going to miss out on a Vomit up at his main just because, well, the queen is going to have to tiptoe her way back over to that main base. Those marines are coming back, and I would love to see Naypam just have a link somewhere and just look around. But Jimmeh still isn't on the highest of unit production. He has double facts out, but he is supply capped right now. That supply depot is just about out, so it's not going to hurt him too much. But the thing is, well, speed, Hellions can take out Lings. Those Lings will have speed. That will be a lot of Lings. It's all going to come down to that Hellion micro if Naypam does a full production of Lings. And maybe Jimmeh watched the game I did against Naypam, because this is very similar to my build when I just went pure Hellions and Thors and demolished Naypam. And also taking that expansion really, really quickly. We do have 4 Hellions out. That blue flame is now done, so those Hellions going to be able to take out those Lings pretty easily unless he gets caught completely off guard. Those Lings see all those Hellions and are going to be running back home. We don't have any spine claws up for Naypam. He is going to put 2 queens to block the ramp, and these drones are just in trouble getting, again, the 2 spine claws. Queens go poke at these Hellions. The Hellions going to abuse their range and start attacking those queens. And a scan does go down. Creep tumors are also going to be taken out. Jimmeh doing a great job just slowing down this creep spread and taking the 3rd base. Naypam can't really attack right now, and I think it's all coming down to Naypam never putting pressure on. Going over this work count, you do see 33 drones versus 45 SCVs. Naypam is just getting completely out-macroed, and he is going to get manhandled very soon. 78 food to 60 in favor of the Terran, and that's a lot of Hellions coming out from this is Jimmeh. Naypam has a bunch of Lings. I don't know where his macro slipped. He is up at, well, he had 600 minerals and a lot of gas, but now he is getting lots of Banelings. 16 Banelings coming out, and he is getting Baneling speed, but that has just now started. And Jimmeh is just going to be massing barracks, so looks like he is going to go Marine Tank. Very, very standard mid-game, and those Hellions going to take out those Lings, and those Banelings see all those Hellions, and are like, oh no, let's go back. And Naypam's got to be scratching his head right now, getting a macro hatch. But, well, Terran has a 3rd orbital command. This Overlord does see that. So, Naypam does know that Terran is going to be up on bases. Has to know this is a bad situation. Oh my god, those Hellions almost got picked off by those Banelings. Those Banelings had speed. A lot of Hellions would have been toast. Jimmeh now massing tanks. What is Naypam doing? He is, well, just sitting back. Does have 44 drones versus 60 SCVs, so is behind on that macro, behind on that army, behind on that food. So Naypam is going to have to work some magic. I have seen great success with like Hydra or Roach drops with this Hellion count. I would say Hydra drops. Well, maybe not. Maybe, I mean, with the Hellion count, I should say Roach drops. That's what I meant to say. The tanks do great against Roaches, okay against Hydras. The Hellions do great against Hydras, okay against Roaches if you drop them. And like a line, all these Hellions are in melee distance. I know they only do 8 damage, but they can hit like 4 Roaches, so that is like 32 damage. You get a lot of Hellions. You get them in melee distance. They can actually start doing damage to Roaches as they just hit so many targets, and the tanks hit so many targets. You just have everything that does AoE. And you have a huge, huge burst of damage. And here we go, Lings and Banelings coming in. Those tanks now just sieging. The Banelings do have speed. Gonna go in and just tug at those tanks. That is not what you want to do, but hey. The tanks did go down. He has no tanks to worry about, but he does have those Hellions, so he can't really just mass Lings like he's doing. 64 Lings coming out. And 6 Hellions gonna start attacking these Banelings. Banelings come. Oh no, one gets canceled. These 3 go and blow up on one, and another one is chasing. Hellions are going to start microing the huts out, but the Lings do pull back. That's a lot of Lings out for Naypam. And a scan is going down to take out creep tumors and looking probably for bird Banelings, as that does take out Marines very, very quickly. We do finally have the 3rd base coming up for Naypam. And he is getting 16 more Banelings, so that looks like it is his magic number. Jimmeh already replenished his tank count back to 3 tanks. And we'll see if this time he gets caught out of position without siege in. And Lings and Banelings coming in. I don't like how Jimmeh doesn't control that watchtower at all. And those Banelings and Lings have snuck past. Those Hellions are now on creep. These Lings attacking these rocks. Doesn't have any defense back at home. Lily is getting that. And we do have Hellions taking out the 3rd base. But we have Naypam double expanding, taking the 4th base as well. And Jimmeh is moving out. These Lings have almost taking out the rocks. It is about halfway. Slowly but surely, those destructible rocks will go down, and we'll see if Jimmeh does come back. I think he will come back to defend this. And this is going to do a lot of damage. Those Lings actually cleaned up those Hellions, and are now running back to the main. These Lings have taken out these rocks now and should be running up. Does Naypam see this? Yes, his Banelings are going in. Here we go, Lings and Blings going into the mineral line of the 3rd base of Jimmeh. And there's Banelings now going to attack those SCVs, going to do that transfer. And Lings now taking out lots and lots of SCVs. Banelings taking out SCVs as well. And Lings now going to get the attack on the tanks. Banelings just taking out so much. And we do have Jimmeh not pulling back. Does know he can handle this attack and is just going to be keep on pushing. 42 drones to 55 SCVs, even though Naypam killed 37 SCVs in that fight. Jimmeh is still ahead. Just shows you how many SCVs Jimmeh did build and how little drones Naypam built. And looks like the siege tanks are attacking that hatchery. Lings are going down pretty quickly. Doesn't really have any type of army count. As you can see, the army supply 104 versus 38 in favor of Jimmeh. It looks like a runner-up, or not the runner-up, the previous winner defending his title will lose it. Jimmeh will take it, but will he be able to move on to win this tournament? I don't know. This is only round number 2. Those Mutas coming in trying to take out those tanks, but, well, there's just not enough of them. Too many Marines. And there is the GG. Jimmeh taking a game off of Naypam, and it is BO1, so, well, he will be advancing to the next round.